looking out for you.
Stop that boat, a showdown on the Willamette River between Shell Oil and Greenpeace.
To blockade them for 40 hours was an incredible victory.
Kayaktivists fight back with their paddles live on Coin 6.
I am hooked to a Coast Guard ship, and they are pulling me off to the side.
Demonstrators dangling from the bridge are cut from their perch until finally the ship pushes its way through.
This is Coin 6 News at 11 o'clock, everybody. I'm Jennifer Hoff.
I'm Jeff Gianola, and we're following that ship's progress closely tonight as it makes its way down the Columbia. Right now, it's making slow and steady progress. Currently, it's just north of Westport. We've learned that the Astoria Bridge has been shut down tonight as a precaution. This is a live image of the bridge tonight, so we're monitoring the situation very closely.
Our Cole Miller is live at the St. John's Bridge tonight with a recap of the entire day's events. Cole?
Well, Jennifer, Jeff, good evening. A much different scene here tonight than when you compare it to this afternoon. When the bridge was shut down, multiple agencies scrambled to get those danglers down and those kayaks out of the way. In the end, though, they're calling their day-and-a-half battle a success. Preparations for another day on the Willamette.
These are people that are really passionate about saving our environment.
As kayaktivists take to the water to stop the Fenica. Then at around 2 p.m., the St. John's Bridge, complete with 13 people dangling from its side, shuts down. The Coast Guard and local sheriff's departments begin to move in, ordering people out of the way. At one point, as they start pulling some out of the river, this woman, oar in hand, swings and hits a man on board this Coast Guard boat. All this as a firefighter works to get those danglers down. Here, one of them is lowered into an awaiting Multnomah County Sheriff's boat. The massive icebreaker then makes its way toward the crowd. As the chants continue, it sails past protesters, much to the dismay of many.
Obviously a little disappointing that the ship got past, but the show of support and solidarity out here has just been incredible.
It was much more dangerous and brutal out there than it should have been for a peaceful protest.
One of the suspended Greenpeace demonstrators says he was ready for a long fight.
I was prepared to be up there for as long as it takes.
In the end, though, as that Shell ship set off, many say what was accomplished here had a global impact.
I would definitely call this a success. It is so critical that we were able to delay that boat. It was such a short window of time for them to drill in the Arctic. The only thing that ever creates change is when the people come together and form a movement and demand change.
And that's the message they hope they were able to send again with so many eyes on them. Now that rope gear, all that suspension gear, it's been cleared off of the St. John's Bridge. It opened up nearly 6 hours after this all began at about 8 o'clock tonight. Live in North Portland, Cole Miller, Coin 6 News.
Cole, quite the sight to see whether you agree with those tactics or not. Not something too many people see very often.
No.